Hey everyone, it's Kim and I'm back with another pick a card reading. This time it's going to be a pick a card reading about somebody you are potentially romantically interested in. And if you're curious what they feel about you and if they care about you too, this is the pick a card reading for you. So does this person care about you, and what does this person feel for you, and possibly what does this person think about you? So yeah, we have 4 stacks here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can go ahead and pause the video if you need more time. I want to go ahead and make a disclaimer. This is a general reading. You will know if the message is for you based on how you feel about it. If you're excited about the messages, feel free to take them. They are for you as your inner self and your higher self are aligned with the messages. Now, if you feel angry about the messages, then maybe you have to look at yourself and ask yourself why you're angry about these messages. Could it be that you have unhealthy attachment to this person? Or could it just be that maybe it doesn't seem true to you? Maybe you have doubts, and in that case, it is not time for you to know. So maybe stay tuned for the next pick a card reading, because maybe that one will resonate with you. So anyways, that was a mouthful. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully by now you have chosen, and if you haven't, feel free to pause the video. Alright, let's get started. For if you picked stack 1, your messages are: how does this person feel about you? Does this person care about you? From your Lenormand cards, we have the Moon and the Crossroads. Now, this is somebody who doesn't seem to be too sure. They could go either way, but that could also mean that you're important enough that they're considering you and that they're thinking about you. But there's some sort of secrecy around the situation, something that perhaps needs to come to light. But in the Lenormand deck, the Moon is different. The Moon is about recognition, but that's just what I sensed immediately because I was connecting this Moon to the original Moon in the tarot, which I read Lenormand decks like that sometimes. I go with what I'm feeling. But traditionally for the Lenormand deck, the Moon is about recognition, and I think successful recognition too. So I think this person admires you. I think this person is interested in you, but they don't really know if you're somebody that they would go for yet. So let's see why I'm getting that. We have the Emperor and the Two of Wands. I am not going to be reading reversals, so yeah, but this was reverse. That could just be something that I need to take a note of because I did notice it. So the Emperor with the Two of Wands says that they see you as somebody who's very powerful and attractive. They're definitely sexually attracted to you. They're gravitating towards you. But with the Two of Wands here, again, I'm getting the sense of uncertainty, like they don't really know if they want to go for it. Again, also with the Crossroads, you have two roads here that separate from the original path. Same thing with the 1 and 2, the Two Wands. So there's like indecision and uncertainty happening for those who pick stack 1. In regards to this person, like this is what they're feeling towards you. I'm getting that they could just be insecure, like they're shy and they don't know how to interact with you. Like you may think that they're not shy because you're obviously interested in them too, or you're wondering what they're feeling. They're shy. Could be that they're shy and they see that you're somebody who's like, or they at least feel that you're somebody that's out of their league. We have clarity. Yeah, so definitely attracted to you. Wild Rose, Rosa acicularis. Oh my gosh. Wild Rose, how beautiful is that? Clarity. So when they see you and when you're around them or they think of you, they experience a sort of clarity, but there's something that's holding them back, I think. Even though they want you, even though they're attracted to you, they're still reserved about it for some reason. Maybe they just don't think that they have the time for it. That could be one of the reasons as well. We have blessed. Oh yeah, they definitely see you as a blessing in their life. They love having you around in their life. And to the sea. So this is from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. And this is about going with the flow. So definitely tying everything in together. If you pick stack 1, this person is attracted to you. This person loves to be around you, but there's something holding them back. Maybe because they don't feel like they're ready to be in a relationship. They could have just gotten out of one and they're not fully healed. Or they may be in one. Perhaps they may be in a marriage, and of course they don't want to be too forward because they're still married, even though it's falling apart. The marriage is falling apart, or they're no longer invested in the marriage. But they're definitely attracted to you. They love to be around you. They see you as the beautiful moon that they stare up at night. But there's a split inside of them. It could go either way. Although they care about you or not, I don't know if they care about you, maybe you just met, but although they're interested in you and attracted to you and intrigued by you, they're not sure if that's something that they want to go for because they feel unready. So that is your message. If you pick stack 1, I hope that resonates, and if it did resonate with you, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. Also, I will be linking all of these decks in the description box below. So if you're interested in purchasing them, yeah, just click the link, and that will also support the channel by using my link to purchase these cards. Anyways, but I just want to go ahead and get into these cards real quick too before I get with the other readings, or get started with the other readings. This is the Pixies Astounding Lenormand deck. It looks like this, and again, I'll link it below in the order that I showed them to people in the video. So that's for that one. And then this is the Hedge Witch Botanical Oracle by Ciolo Thompson. That'll be underneath the Pixies Lenormand. And then this is just the regular Rider-Waite deck. I think it's the original Rider Tarot deck. That's what it's called. So I'll link this down below too, and I also am going to post another video. I'm going to post another video before this one or after this one, and I'll link the decks that I use for that one too. And for this one, this card, this is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed, and I'll link that one below too. This is one of my newer decks. I love it. It's really good. I like it. This is not personally my style of art. It's a little too whimsical for me, but I like it. I like the messages. So, yeah. That is that. Let's go ahead and get started with the second stack. If you pick stack 2, let me just get a drink real quick. If you pick stack 2, your messages are, oh my goodness, we got this combination for the last pick a card reading that I did. I think it was called, What's Your Twin Flame Like? The Bouquet and the Ring. Oh no, actually it was the Ring and the House that we got. But the Bouquet and the Ring is very similar. It's a very good indication. It's a good sign. I like this combination a lot in the Lenormand system. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Man. We also have King of Swords. It could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. King of Swords. If it is, then this might be for you. Adventure. Interesting. Stack. Samphire. Chrysanthemum. Maritimum. So this Hedgeridge Botanical Oracle by Ciela Thompson is really cool. I love the white background and everything like that. And in the guidebook, it also teaches you about these plants. So I personally want to be more educated about other plants. So I really love that it teaches you about these plants too. So yeah, that just saying. I don't know, that was kind of random, but ooh, dude. Okay, Deep Knowing, 43. And then you have Thinker, 44. Interesting. Alright, so if you pick stack 2, definitely could be a Libra, definitely could be an Aquarius, definitely could be a Gemini, because thinkers are associated with the air sign, so that's like a double confirmation. So if you're somebody who's dealing with somebody who's an air sign, this could be specifically and strongly for you. I'm doing, my hair is tickling my forehead. And okay, this is potentially the person that you're going to spend your life with. I feel like this person is a really good man, somebody that you will feel fulfilled with the ring and the bouquet here with the Lenormand deck. Could be an offer of marriage. That's why I'm getting that this is the person that you could be spending your time with. And Wheel of Fortune is always a welcome card to get. I feel like it's basically saying wheels are turning and you're going to get what you want. Things are moving forward. Even if you feel stuck somewhat, it's moving forward and this is coming in for you. So I'm getting a lot of really positive energy from those who pick stack 2. This person is somebody you can rely on. They're very grounded. I'm getting that they're strong individuals. Definitely dedicated and focused, not somebody who's going to be messing around. This person is somebody who is ready for commitment and somebody who is ready for a life partner. So yeah, this is a good stack. If you pick stack 2 and you're wondering about somebody you're dating or a boyfriend or something like that, this could definitely be a very fruitful relationship for you, even if in the moment it doesn't seem to be going as you wanted to and as fast as you wanted to. I'm seeing a lot of movement in this relationship. Could be somebody who's an air sign, could be somebody who has an air sign in their chart, or could just be somebody who is a thinker and an intellectual. So if your person is somebody who is very dedicated to work, organized, somebody who loves philosophy, somebody who likes to read, or somebody who's just very good in the intellectual world, could be an academic, a lawyer, possibly even a doctor, quite possibly, or perhaps a businessman, stockbroker, realtor, anything along these lines that are ringing true to you. This man is a man who has if you're a woman and you're watching this man is someone who has worked on himself and dedicated a lot of effort for self-growth and self-improvement in order to attract a worthy partner or attract a life partner. So that could be you if you're just as serious about a life partnership and a commitment with the ring and the bouquet here. So for those big stack 2, you know, if this resonates with you, you could be getting engaged with this person. This could be the one. So yeah, definitely feel it out. See if this message resonates with you and excites you, or it feels right. If it feels right, this message is definitely for you. So good stack of cards to pick. If you pick stack 3, your messages are the lilies, the lady. How does this person feel about you? Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, Patience. It says here, trout lily, Erythronium americanum, patience. And it says, clean it up. This is basically releasing all the blockages, removing any stagnant energy from our lives, and just refreshing ourselves. We also have Orphan. This is about feeling alone, not belonging to a group, feeling like an outcast of some sort. So how does this person feel about you? If you're a woman watching this, I feel like this person is like a sneaky person, but not in a bad way. I'm getting that sneaky vibe from the Seven of Swords, of course, but also with the Orphan card. I don't think that this person feels like you're an orphan or that you don't belong or anything. I feel like this is more so something that they're dealing with or that they have dealt with. And that sort of sneaky energy is what happened because of that feeling. Or because of those experiences where they felt orphaned, quote unquote orphaned, or out in the cold, or like an outsider. This person is like someone who has one foot out the door, and despite that though, they're worth it. Like, they're worth being patient for. Because I think this person is a good person. I'm getting more so from like a woman's perspective, like the women who are watching this. This man is a good person, although a little misguided because of past pain. However, it is someone that you have a connection with. There's some baggage there with the clean it up. There's some baggage. It's like they care about you, but they don't want to admit it to themselves because they're too busy playing around. But if you stay patient, I think this could be something that could be good for the both of you. However, that's not going to be for everybody. Like, you know, sometimes we have to know when to move forward. If there's too many games and it's been going on for too long, then of course move forward. But for some people, it is worth the wait. It is worth being patient for. I think that's why this person could just be like pushing you away or playing games, is because they're afraid of being hurt again. They might have been hurt in the past. They could have mommy or daddy issues, or just they could have abandonment issues. That's why you have the orphan here. That's why they may be giving you some trouble, or they may be unclear with their messages towards you. But overall, with the lily and the lady here, if you're a lady and if you're a woman, they're seeing you in a very pure light, despite their behavior. Like, what they truly feel about you is innocent and pure. And that's why I say have patience. You know, it's just that they're dealing with things. They're cleaning up certain things in their lives and trying to heal some traumas. Or not necessarily consciously trying, but that's what's going on, and that's what the universe is helping them with. But with the Two of Cups here, I love seeing this card for any love reading because it just tells you that there is something there and you're not crazy. So yeah, I hope that that helped you with your situation for those who picked Stack 3. I mean, I can definitely understand this type of spread. Like, I understand this type of energy where somebody just has their guard up so much that they start to play games. But it's only because of their inner child is broken and afraid or damaged in some way. And so now they're just trying to deal with that situation of trying to protect the inner child and trying to not harm it even further, which causes this wall to go up. And that could manifest itself as mind games or like mixed signals or something, like they just don't want to get hurt. But overall, there's something there. They see in you a pure soul, somebody that they can definitely care about, but almost afraid to hurt or afraid to compromise. In other words, I feel like they think or they feel like they don't deserve you and that you deserve better than they are. Or you deserve better than them, basically. But if you really care about this person, then definitely have patience for them because inherently this is a good person. So if you picked stack 3, that was your message, and I hope that you got something out of it. If it didn't resonate with you, stick around for the next reading. Maybe that one will give you a message for your own situation. Alright, if you pick stack 4, your messages are the Gentleman and the Scythe. How do they feel about you? 3 of Wands, the Devil, resourcefulness, Huckleberry, Vicinium ovalifolium, and then Happy 26 card. Then you also have the Tribe 8, which is community. So how does this person feel about you? I feel like this person has jealous tendencies. This person may be threatened by another man. Like if you're a woman watching this, then this person is jealous and probably attached to you in an unhealthy manner to the point that they're always looking out for you or like almost stalking what you're doing. Not stalking physically necessarily, but definitely social media. Like they're afraid of who you're talking to and in what way you're talking to them. If that makes sense, with the Devil, the 3 of Wands here, and the Lenormand deck. Because you have the Gentleman inside. So that's why I'm sensing like they either want to cut out your connection with a certain person, or this is a man that you need to cut out in order to be happy. But that's not really coming through as strong. I just wanted to point that out, that could go that way too. I think this person sees you as somebody who is happy, who's a vibrant person. And I think deep inside, they don't feel like they deserve you, or they feel like you're too good for them, or they want to be like that. They want to have that energy to the point that it manifests itself as envy almost, which is strange for like a romantic connection. They sort of have a little bit of envy with how you are, your personality. I think they might want to have a little bit more of what you have. But they definitely see you as somebody who's resourceful and valuable with the Huckleberry card here. This one is tricky. Yeah, like I feel like this person has an unhealthy attachment to you, and they they know you belong to this group of people. Like, I'm sensing that you're a very bubbly and friendly person for the most part, with Happy and the tribe here, and you have a good group of people surrounding you, and good family and good friends. At least for some people who are resonating with this deck, and some people who picked this deck. And this person, like, doesn't. I think this person might kind of envy that, or feel threatened by that and want to take you away from that because they don't want to be a part of that. You know what I mean? Because they're so used to being on their own and they don't feel comfortable being in other people's presence, especially people they barely know, for the sake of a relationship. And that's why the devil is coming through as an unhealthy attachment. Yeah, it's like they're watching you with like a hawk's eye. They're like really trying to see everything that you're doing and want to control you, but maybe if it's a new relationship, they're not making this obvious to you because obviously they don't want to push you away too quickly. But yeah, they're looking at you and they're like, what is she wearing? In their head, this is the type of person that's like looking at what you're wearing, and if you get into a relationship with them, they'll probably ask you to change if you're wearing something too revealing. Like, that's what I'm getting from this energy. Yeah, I feel like they're not a good person. Like, if this is not resonating with you, by all means, pick another stack, because this is coming through very specifically for a few people. Like, I just don't like the energy of this person. This is somebody who's needy and clingy and a toxic person. Whereas you are more like in the light, this person aims to rein that light in a little bit and rein you in a little bit, but you should be like this, you know, you should be happy, and this is not what they want. And I think that's why the scythe shows up, because I think you just ought to cut this person out. And this Page of Wands Curiosity card came out. Could be a fire sign. So if it's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that you're dealing with, then, and this is resonating for you, yeah, maybe this is your sign. Also, the devil, I believe, is a Capricorn. So if it's a fire sign or a Capricorn that you're dealing with, maybe you need to let them go. But if it's not resonating with you, do not fear. This message is not for you. Feel free to pick another stack. Like, I just don't feel like this person is ready for a relationship. Like a loyal, well, not a loyal, but they could be ready for a loyal relationship, but to a very unhealthy attachment type of way. I just don't feel like this person is ready for a life-changing spiritual relationship. And if you're looking for a deep connection, I'm not sensing that this person will be capable of giving you that. So you really need to examine and look at the red flags here with the Page of Wands. Look how he's examining his wand and sort of preparing it almost. Like, you need to look at the situation and perhaps notice some of those red flags and really be honest with yourself about it. This is where resourcefulness comes in too. So, you know, you can use some tactics as well to get to the bottom of things. Yeah, I just don't feel like this person wants you to be a part of a tribe or wants you to be a part of any tribe that they're not a part of. We have Justice here, a Libra card, I believe, which is 11. Interesting. Yeah, so Justice will probably, balance will be restored and you will get the clarity that you need. So far, it could be a fire sign, could be a Capricorn or a Libra. I don't like this person's energy or how they're coming off as. Yeah, I'm not gonna take those cards. I just didn't feel like it. That is your reading. I hope that you got something out of it. For what this person feels for you, this person cares about you. I don't know as to call it care, but they're definitely into you to the point that they want to keep you for themselves and sort of like basically tie you up like that. I don't know, I'm getting like it's just a low vibration type of connection that you will not get like a higher purpose type of connection from if that's what you're looking for. But if not, and if you're down for this type of energy right now, then why not, you know? So yeah, that's your reading. I hope that you got something out of that. And if that last one didn't resonate with you, please go ahead and choose another stack or wait for the next reading, because that one I feel like is for very specific people. Anyways, as always, thanks for watching, and if you want a personal reading from me, the information is going to be in the description box.